What we are seeing is a recovery that is stronger, that is much more broadly based than in recent years. And we expect higher global growth this year and next. 3.6% this year, 3.7% next year. So in both cases, 0.1 percentage points higher than our July projection, and certainly much higher than the 3.2 growth that we had in 2016. Now, measured by GDP, nearly 75% of the world is experiencing an upswing. And we are seeing it's the broadest based recovery in the last 10 years. Added to that, it is actually driven by investment, by consumption, and by trade. And it is shared between the emerging market economies, which, as you remember, were providing about 80% of growth in the last few years. It is shared between the emerging market economies, still active, but also with other countries like Europe, like Japan, and the US. What has not changed, though, is that the recovery is not complete. Last year, 47 countries experienced negative growth on a per capita basis, including many small and fragile economies. Far too many people across all types of economies are seeing their aspirations limited by the impact of technology and the repercussions of excessive income inequality. The result is growing political tensions in many places and increased skepticism about the benefits of globalization. So our suggestion is that it is not time to be complacent. It's time to take those policy decisions that will actually enable more people and more countries to benefit from that recovery that should be made sustainable.
My question to you is to pick up on your fixing the roof comment, strife and tightening of financial institutions. Can you perhaps elaborate